team that can't recruit their own state, Oregon, because they got no talent up there. But they come down to my territory. They come to Southern California. They say, "Who there? Who there?" They probably got some Oregon scouts that probably live in California. Just how much they're out here, how much they recruit Southern California. But that's here no more because we in the NIL era. The boosters want to pay their players with USC. But if you tuning in for the first time, go ahead and do what the YouTubers say. I don't gotta say it. But we here to get into one of my rival teams of USC. Yes, sir. You see the hat. You see that. You know what's going on. But Oregon, you gotta respect the hate. And they don't got no chip or nothing like that. But in the past couple years, they have beat my program. So I'm just waiting for our get back so we can talk a little shit on and off the field. We can't have Dan Lanning going in there having his prep game speeches, hoo ha, and the Trojan horse is dead. This is a Trojan funeral. This is why we're in black. Can't have it. You can't watch those. You gotta be mad if you're a USC fan. You gotta be mad if you a USC player. This game coming up week 3, we got to see what's going on. But Oregon got a lot of things coming on. We here to see what's going on in the running back room. They lose a couple pieces. Noah Whittington going to the draft, a guy that didn't have no playing time last year. They didn't really talk about it. If you're an Oregon fan, if you're still watching, if you're an Oregon fan, let me know in the comments what happened with Makai Hughes and everything. Was it the same situation like Jaden Ott? Was he dealing with the pass blocking? Was he getting along with the teammates? Because he did ask to redshirt in the middle of the season. Everybody was like, "What? Like, why isn't he getting touches?" We would thought he'd get touches. It was some freshman running backs that was getting more touches than him. Kind of same situation with Jaden Ott. But he goes to Houston, and now they have some freshman running backs in there. Because they can't recruit their own state. But Jordan Davison, he should be one of the key backs coming into Oregon this year. We should see him in this video. They should explain all the names. So we should get into this video. But go ahead and do what the YouTubers say. Yes,
Good
sir.
morning. How we doing today? Good. Per usual, I want you to stand up, greet your neighbor, tell them one thing you're thankful for the
Oh, and
day.
they also get out of Texas too. They recruit Texas, but Oregon they ain't getting no recruits. No high school transfer portal. Oh, it's all love. It's all love. It's fake love right there. All that fake love.
What are you doing with the gifts and blessings and the time that
Name
you've been
brothers.
given? Think hard on those discipline and those lessons, right, that we can continue to grow as a unit and as people. Goals today, okay? We need to play clean and we need to play a physical brand of football. If we want to win in December, if we want to win in January, we've got to be able to run the football.
Is it the running backs day?
Man, somebody mic'd up.
It's the running. Somebody's mic'd up, bro. I feel like it's the year.
You always mic'd up. Y'all know when you mic'd up. Stop acting brand new.
12 right now? Get away.
Bro said he's
Let's go,
12.
baby. Let's go.
Shut up,
Back today.
you
Yeah.
bums.
It's a great day to be great.
Man, Oregon suck. Look at Dylan Raiola, bitch ass.
Right, make sure we are the best in the ball security drills.
Rasheed Samples.
Ball security on the team, right? That's our job.
That drill looks filthy. Oh my goodness. That drill looks filthy. Getting the knees working.
Whether that's getting on the monarch or
Yeah, that
coming
boy
in
is
early and studying your
from Santa Ana, California. Guess who else is from Santa Ana, California? Who's in the NFL draft and who could have definitely helped the USC D line this year? Mason Graham, or not this year, but a couple years ago when Caleb when Caleb was just doing his thing. He had to do it all by himself. Man, I love Caleb and what he did for us, but yeah, man, why can't we just well, that's not happening no more. We about to keep our recruits, hopefully. Oregon have to go somewhere else like Michigan, Utah, Colorado, Texas, because Cali here to stay, but Jordan, yeah, he an op for sure. Big op.
plays.
It's been pretty good just adjusting to the college life. It's really just all the different terminology and vertical ball. I mean, I'm used to like having the ball across my chest besides vertical and tight elbow tuck. So that's really
If y'all can't see, he's from Fresno, California.
Like the two biggest things I learned.
All right, we gotta work on your stance.
Shocker.
All right, he said he never had to ever get in a stance in his life. All right, in the running back stance. Just stood straight up. All right, so we're gonna work on that running back stance. All right, good on that. All right, get a little bend. It's okay.
Same thing. Work on your stance now. Get in it, bend. You look around, right? I didn't do this on accident. I did this on purpose. Right? Put you down here with these young guys so you can communicate, so you can talk, so you can coach guys up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you coaching to them, it's easier to do because you coaching it, then they're gonna watch you. And now you like, I gotta show them, right?
He had a lot of playing time last year. I remember him.
Jab right, going left.
He was. I don't think he cooked USC, but that was some other wide receivers.
You good? We good.
Or maybe
we
he
good.
did.
You see how you outside? It'll hit outside or inside. Usually inside, so we getting in there fast.
We're just trying to get down and study the playbook. I mean, different variety of formations. Not really what I'm used to in high school, but
We know that. The coaches sound good though. I like how the coaches was coaching them up, but let's get to some brass tacks.
And trying to get
It's so easy to
Dang,
become
bro,
a
they're gonna
podcaster with
skip 10
Riverside.
seconds. Just skip
First,
10
go to
seconds, y'all.
Riverside
That's all I
and
can
open an
say.
account. When you're ready to
Don't hit me with the ads.
Can't say something and not do it. So that's another thing. I gotta make sure I'm on my P's and Q's. Like I have to make sure I'm doing everything right to tell the other guys something. Because if they see me doing
Centrella?
something and I'm not doing it to the standard, then they're not
Centralia?
gonna listen to me.
Where is that at?
So just making sure I follow through with my preparation and make sure I lead by example.
Great patience. Great patience already in practice. I'm seeing it. Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it as non-biased as possible. You know, if I see something nice, if I see you working, okay now. I see you.
I don't think we scored. No, we did. We did?
Do we really have to do that in practice? Like, I get it. You know, keep that same energy always. Keep that same energy. So I get it.
Every single guy in this room has been fun. All right, the sky's the limit. Right, a bunch of young guys
Low drill.
sitting in like already have good habits. The sky's the limit, but we gotta attack it. We can't live off potential. All right, we can't live off what we're capable of doing. Right, we gotta go do it every single day. You have to go do it. You have to make deposits. Right, if you don't make deposits, there won't be no money in the bank. Right, so
Come on.
make sure we make deposits today.
Yo, deposits. He said, put in. You'll get what you get back. You know, just put in the work. You'll keep what you do.
One thing I came here for, the
I don't know.
environment is just amazing. You know, Coach Lynn and the culture they've built up here, Coach Sam, the way he leads that room, especially the guys I play with, Jordan, Dier, Dink, Xander, the list goes on. I really love those guys. I'm really close with them. I love being here.
Just a great place. I love Coach Lynn. Coach Sam's been my main guy. He's been recruiting me since I was a sophomore in high school. Just a brotherhood and just relationships that I built.
You know, I just come out here to work, just do what I can for the team, be more confident, be physical. I just trust that I know what I need to do on the field.
Back.
next year, you should see some exciting play, some clean jukes, and some violent runs.
Accelerate on contact. Remember, physicality. What you are on tape is who you are. How you celebrate with your teammates, how you chase the ball.
C to D.
Keep that same energy, baby.
Yeah.
That's Stewart over there. Stewart returning from his injury. Should be nice. Evan Stewart. What is he, like a 6-year senior now? 5th-year senior? Good load.
Sit, baby. Sit, baby. They snatched my towel. I think they threw it right there. See it? In the white. Get loose, hit me. That's not a tackle. That is not a tackle.
That is a tackle. That juke was way too noticeable. You gotta get smooth with it. Yeah. Yank.
Go block for Dier. We watched Dier, right, getting the offset and go block for T-ball. How you do those things? It says who you are, how you do it.
You know, I'm gonna keep working every day.
as spring ball went by, I'm back. I'm doing more stuff with the team
Dink.
now. So I've been attacking pass pro, and I'm actually.
Come on, parents. Dink. If that's his nickname, we going with it. But if that's his real name, we going with it too.
There you
Come
go,
on,
Dink.
man. Dink.
There you go.
Hey, Dinker.
You got to strike first.
Dinker, get over here, man. You ain't doing it right.
Fully healed now, so it's just process
Pass
of getting
blocking
back
getting
into it.
serious.
Just becoming an overall better player. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be used in the pass game and getting in routes and you know what I'm saying? Just mastering the offense. I want to say.
Whenever I see him out there for pass protection and how he does it, he kills the rep, and then I'm up next. So like, I want to go out there and kill the rep too, and it looks
He's
good.
a stout back. He's a
cheer each
big
other on.
back.
That's the biggest thing is pass protection. That's the biggest thing I needed to work on, and
You look like a
I'm providing
workhorse.
that.
You gonna lie. 72 in motion. 72 in motion.
More year. Obviously, we all know they played a lot freshman year. Really
I'm going
productive,
swing,
but
swing,
I was really struck with the
swing to
maturity
the
level of
jungle
those guys. I've
vine.
been around Mississippi State, Colorado, now here, and it varies from school to
This is
school.
Colorado.
Maturity level.
He's a Colorado transfer. I was gonna say because a lot of Colorado transfers they're talking bad about Dion in their former place. Luckily for him, I was gonna see, was he gonna talk bad about Dion? But he might say that for a press conference interview or Dan Lanning might have said this year, hey, we ain't talking about former places. If you would transfer, we're not talking about former places this year. But Dan Lanning, I wouldn't expect that from Dan Lanning if he said that because all his pregame things are just SHITing on the other team, crapping on what they did, what they were recently, what they were in the past. You saw what he said about Dion. We're not here for clicks and likes. We're here for wins and things like that. And then y'all know what he said about the Trojans. So
They've come in with at such a young age really impressed me.
Jordan, right? Come out your stance, don't false step. Right? But this is a good job going to set it. Make this run even better if you'll have a little bit more speed. Right? But
make
this
that
is
run a
really
little better.
Cleveland ball right here. The air clip. Bam. Right? Landmark. Catch this ball. Right? Go run through the smoke. Go score. Everybody's fired up. Right? A lot of people in white quiet.
That doesn't have to be known in the film game. I mean, the film room. You ain't got to say all that.
Every month,
Damn, you
this
gonna do me
Airbnb
like
pays
this?
me about $2,700 in semi-passive
Just skip,
income.
just
Now,
skip,
here's the
just
thing.
skip.
What was your favorite play your freshman year? Yeah.
I would say my favorite
What
play
was your
and favorite
favorite
moment
play?
would definitely have to be the Penn
Was this a Phil Knight?
State game. And,
What is this,
that
a
was
Phil
my
Knight
birthday game
thing?
as well. So
That boy.
I got the
Hey, all the Nike programs and sorry for pausing it, but if you're a Nike fan or if you're a fan of a Nike program out there, don't y'all feel a little bit weird that like Phil Knight just giving it all to like Oregon or like he's not giving your program enough or there's just a little bias when it comes to other programs and how they're sponsored by Nike? No, I feel like everybody should just switch over to Adidas and they should just stay Oregon or whatever. I don't know to make no conspiracies out there or whatnot because USC is a Nike team. But I'm pretty sure they have a big presence in LA, have a LA division or whatnot. And, Florida teams, they're with Jordan, Clemson has Nike. So I'm just saying,
score, and my teammate, he sealed the deal with that interception. So that was just a crazy
I think
moment.
Oregon
And
State
Bridges
even
making his.
sponsored by Nike too. So,
Owen's birthday. Yeah. Owen's birthday. 10 carries, 82 yards. That's good math right there. Jordan, you're up.
Mine's probably gonna be Atticus's kick versus Iowa. I was on the sideline so nervous. I just started thinking about winter workouts, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to start that now. And just to see it go in, it was like relief all the stress off my shoulders, and I was like, yes.
should have lost that game,
Against
but
the practice that made you better. Yeah.
I would like to say my boy right here, Jordan Davison. I would just say him, man, because we do everything together. We compete. We just love each other. That's my brother right there. So just competing with him makes me a lot better. So I would say Jordan.
Jordan back at
it's that corny talk, but it's needed.
I mean, seeing him do one thing, it made me want to do the same thing. And it only helps us grow as players and helps us succeed. I mean, we push each other every day. We feed off each other. And, we feed off each other's success, and we help each other. And, you know what I'm saying? We just love each other.
Honestly,
We just
it's
love
really
each other.
everything. That's the thing with me and him.
We
He
just
has
love
traits in
each
his
other.
game that he's great at, and I have traits in my game that
I
I'm great
get
at.
it,
It's like the
but
perfect
damn.
duo for each other because I learn from him and he learns from me. It's very rare for you to have a guy like that in college to where you both, you know, care for each other and want to see each other do the best, you know. even
That's
though we
why I
have
don't
different
remember him
positions.
from the USC
Us
game.
together
He
is
wore
just, we're so
23.
powerful as a unit.
He did a little something.
Make sure you're having fun.
Gave us quick
Football
work.
is fun. And at the end of the day, enjoy yourself out here. It's a blessing. There's a lot of pressure on you guys, but have fun every day.
Yes, sir. Family on me, family on three. 1, 2, 3.
VO coming back for another season, but I will see y'all week 3. We will see what happens. That'll be a real telling game for my program. In this program right here, we got a lot of recruits. The #1 recruiting class going for USC. So, yeah, I'm ready. Hopefully, y'all are too.